Okay, hello Pooja. How are you doing?
Hi Raksha, I'm doing stupendous and fantabulous. Thanks for your kind concern. What about yourself? How are you doing?
Thank you so much for asking. I'm also doing great, but nowadays I'm trying to manage everything in apple pie order. Means I'm trying to manage all the things and juggling with multiple things. Simultaneously try to balance all the things means along with my English speaking journey, I have to manage my study as well. Okay,
Okay,
so before we
sounds
deep
perfect.
okay, before we
So,
deep okay, you were saying something?
yeah. So, Raksha, I just want to know that apart from making collaboration video, do you do something else? Like you are pursuing something?
Uh, I am pursuing MBA. Actually, I was about to say this. Let's have a quick round of introduction. Let's know each
Yeah,
other
sure, sure.
a little bit,
Yeah.
and after that, we will deep dive into the discussion. Okay. So, would you like to introduce
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, sure. By all means. Well, my name is Pooja and I'm connecting from Haryana to you. As far as my study is concerned, I have done my masters from literature in English, and apart from that, I have done B.Ed as well. And I'm a mother of two kids. I'm a full-time homemaker as well as working as an advisor in SBI Bank. It's a private job. I work from home, and my hobbies are like cooking, traveling. In addition to this, I love to do yoga and exercise. And these days, I'm fully focused on learning English language only. Yeah, that's pretty much about me. I think this is good enough.
Yes, great. That's wonderful to hear about you. Now, should I introduce myself? Shall I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, my name is Raksha Katwas, and I've recently started my YouTube channel, which has name Let's Learn and Flourish Together. And I'm from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. And currently, I'm pursuing Master of Business Administration (MBA). And if I talk about my hobbies, so I like consuming study relevant content whenever I get leisure time, and I enjoying reading as well. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, so ma'am, as you told that you are enjoying reading, so may I know that what kind of books do you read?
Yes, I enjoy reading a book which is inspirational. Means I have talked this so many times, even on my videos. Like I've read
Okay.
that Wings of Fire, which is an autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and Ignited Mind, Unleashing the Power of India. So I read those two books so far. And how about you? You have
Mhm.
also mentioned that you enjoy reading. So, what kind of genre you like or you prefer?
In reading, are you talking about reading books?
Yes, I'm talking. I'm
Actually,
asking.
ma'am, I'm not fond of reading by books. Actually, whatever I read just by taking help of ChatGPT. Whatever I have in my mind, I just simply go for ChatGPT and ask that I want YouTube script about this topic. So give me YouTube script about 300, 400 words on the topic of this, right? So YouTube simply give me YouTube script and then I read over and over again. Yeah. So this is something I'm doing because reading books always makes me tedious. It is very like monotonous task for me. Whenever I try to read books, it makes me feel sleepy. So I don't like to read my books. Yeah.
Okay. So, you enjoy reading, but you don't like reading books. Means
Yes,
you
yes. And
read.
last for the, I think 15 to 20 days, I have started using ChatGPT. Otherwise, I was using only Meta. Whatever I had doubts in my mind, I just simply went for Meta. But last for the 15 days, I'm really creating my interest on reading because of ChatGPT only. And I think now this has become my best friend.
Yeah, I can completely align with your situation because I use Gemini a lot. Means in each and everything, not only just when I get stuck or when I want to learn something in English, but also whenever I I want to know anything, so I just ask Gemini. Means nowadays that has become part and parcel aspect of my life.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. I resonate with your point. Even I try to, talk with Gemini most of the time, but not that much. My elder son, he is very fond of talking to Gemini. Always, he keeps changing his name. Like I am speaking Pooja. Like he talks to Gemini by the name of his mother, by the name of me. Like I'm talking Pooja, sometimes I'm talking Yog, sometimes I'm talking Shiv. So always, he keeps changing his mind just to know that what was the reply, like what will be the reply of Gemini.
Yeah, sometimes even I get inquisitive to know about something, so I start talking with him, and I literally find that very interesting.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
so are you also running your YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am. Last for the 2 months, I have been running my YouTube channel and I am uploading shorts as well as lengthy videos. My short is about random topic, but my lengthy video is about topics only, which is related to our daily life. That is connect to all of us, like basic topic.
How many videos you have uploaded so far?
Up to now, I have uploaded, I think, around 85 videos because every day on the daily basis, I am uploading my video. I try that every day I have to upload my video, no matter it is short video, it is lengthy video, but I upload every day. Yeah. So, ma'am, what about your YouTube channel? When did you start running your YouTube channel?
Actually, I started my YouTube channel 4 months ago, but I was not uploading video on consistent basis. Means it's just 1 month to me, and now I try to upload videos on regular basis, but it is literally very tough because when we see something, when we watch any video on YouTube, so we find okay, it's very simple, but when we actually start doing content creation
Exactly.
or when we are in this particular
Mhm.
journey, so we come to know that it is not simple, it is literally hard not to crack. And how about you, how's your
Exactly.
experience?
Exactly, ma'am. I think making collaboration video is not that much, like easy. If we are making solo videos, and then we can feel very comfortable, very confident with ourselves. But when it comes to interact with other person, especially on video call, that time it is very Herculean task. It is very daunting task for us because we already know that, if we are going to interact with any fluent speaker, right, like Sunita Rawat ma'am, Minupuri ma'am, so we already have something in our mind that yeah, they are very fluent in English language, right? What if they ask any difficult question to us, and what if I don't give answer in a proper way? So these kind of things in our mind already. So in that case, we lose our confidence, and sometimes we find ourselves unable to speak, right? So
Yes,
this is the situation I'm going through these days. I'm very comfortable, I'm very confident while creating my video with myself, but when it comes to interact with other YouTuber on video call, that time I feel very uncomfortable and unconfident, and at times I feel like I find myself unable to speak.
yes, because
Like I
our
feel that,
mind
yeah,
start giving this signal to us like that person is fluent enough, and that is why we start losing our confidence and start getting butterflies sometimes in our stomach. But I think it's all about practice. As we start
yeah,
doing connection with people or doing practice, so it gradually fades away or wither away. And one more
exactly.
thing which I have found that when we make our solo videos, so it just depends on thoroughly us. Okay, so it is about our
Mhm.
time convenience as well. Means whenever we are free, so we can make videos. But when we are in collaboration videos, so it's depend on that person as well. Means availability of that person. Sometimes if they are available, so we are not available. If we are available, so they are not available. So that's how it consume a lot of times, because it happens with
Exactly.
me a
Mhm.
lot of time whenever I decide, okay, now I have this now I have time and I have to collaborate with that person, but sometimes due to delay or some problems, it couldn't happen. It happened
Yeah,
with
it
me a
has happened
lot
with
of
me.
time.
It has happened with me as well. Not few days ago. I think it was last month. It was last month when I was trying to, interact with one YouTuber. I don't want to like call her name, but last month I was trying to, have conversation with that YouTuber, and sometimes she was available, and at times I was available. So we couldn't actually. We tried, entire 1 month.
Yeah,
I keep like
actually
I
it
kept
happens
trying to,
with
yeah,
us.
I kept trying to request her, please have a make a conversation video with me, because I am kind of enthusiastic person, especially in the terms of collaboration video, because I personally believe that, if I have fear of speaking in front of the camera, so I personally believe that I should face them, right? I should face them, because until
Yes,
unless we face the challenges in our life, we cannot overcome it, right?
yes,
But
we
it could not be
shouldn't.
possible.
And
Yeah.
yes, yes, I can completely resonate with you. We shouldn't run away with this or run away from this. We should start getting into it and try to get over this situation, because I have also found this whenever I had to initially, means whenever I had to get connected with people, so I started getting nervousness from inside. But nowadays, I think I've talked with 7 to 8 people, so now it is literally fading away gradually.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's depend on practice only. The more we practice, the easier it becomes for us, right? So it's
Yes.
depend on practice only, how much time we are giving to that particular thing. Yeah. Like entire English journey, then how it's been time, like how long it's been.
If I talk about my entire English journey, so I would say, means I started learning vocabulary, or I started learning grammar. So it's about, I would say, after 12th I started doing that. But I was not speaking specifically into English speaking. So I would say it's been 1 year to me, because I started
Okay.
doing practice of English on audio call. I used to use that CV, my CV application, where I used to talk with
Mhm.
people on audio calls. And how about you? How
Yeah.
long have you been in this English speaking journey?
So, ma'am, if I talk about my entire journey, so it's been 1.5 years when I started learning English. In the middle of 2024, I started my journey, and at that time, I had no environment, no speaking partner, even no idea about the basics of grammar. So, I started my journey from scratch with the basics of grammar. First 3 4 months, I worked on my grammar, and after that, I realized that now I should start speaking, because speaking comes by speaking only. There was one thing in my mind, and
Yes.
I started speaking with full enthusiasm, heart full of energy and contentment. That yes, I was kind of adamant about my English journey. That yes, I have to do it by hook or by crook, no matter how many difficulties comes in my way. But I have to learn speaking English, because it was my dream during my school days. But at that time, I was not that much aware. But now
Yes.
when I became a mother, and when I started teaching my kid, so then I came to know that how important it is, not only for us but also for our kids, right? If we know, then
Yes.
only we can teach our kids in a proper way, right? And we can also learn them, so that we can help them write their future, sign their future. Yeah, so that's why I started.
And initially, I was also juggling with means I was not aware of speaking. Like I was juggling with grammar, and I was learning lots of words, but I was not specifically into speaking English. And after sometimes, I have realized, okay, no matter how many words you know, no matter how many grammatical rules you know, but unless you start speaking, so you'll be not able to speak English fluently. So, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to become fluent, even eloquent speaker, so you must start speaking. And nowadays,
Exactly.
it is an universal language, so it is the need of the hour. One should learn this language. And
Exactly.
okay, now I would like to know what all the practices or techniques which you have adopted to learn this language.
Actually, ma'am, simply I already told you that I started my journey with the basics of grammar. So first I learned all the basics of grammar which was prominent to learn speaking English. And let me tell you that I have not taken any online offline classes. Whatever I have learned up to now just by watching recorded session on the YouTube channel, and with the help of YouTube, with the help of Google, and with the help of MyShivi application, I learned this language because there I got environment, I got people. And initially I was not able to utter even a single sentence, but like I did not lose my consistency, right? I maintained my consistency, and this is the power of consistency. If you do something, then you can really achieve. And these days I'm getting into reading, I'm getting into like preparing topics, right? Every day the moment I wake up early in the morning, so every day I prepare a topic. Like I choose a topic which is related to our daily life, like how to be confident, how I'm learning English, and what kind of practice I'm doing to learn this language. So very small questions I just bring up, and I try to give answer in my on my own way. So that's how I'm practicing. And by interacting with the people, last week I was added in Sunita ma'am's group where there are thousands of members. So there I am participating every day with all the members, and I am practicing speaking English on the daily basis and creating video. Yeah, every day I'm creating video.
Wonderful. Yes, you have done all these things, and I can see result in yourself. Means you are able to speak very well. You are able to speak at length as well. I can clearly see. So the result is obvious and conspicuous. You have mentioned that you like traveling as well. So what all the places which you have explored, and what are the places which you would like to explore in your future?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, I explored many places. Like I have been to Jammu, Srinagar, Himachal Pradesh, Mount Abu, Udaipur. Even in 2023, I was in Darjeeling with my husband in army quarters because my husband is in army. So I was living there, and I stayed there for 1.5 year in Darjeeling. But last for the 2 years, it is my compulsion to live here at my lowest place. I have been living here right now. And next year, ma'am, again I am planning to go to Jammu. And this is my favorite. It has been my favorite place because when I got married, that time also I went Jammu for, I stayed there for 3 years, and again I'm going to Jammu, and I enjoyed a lot. It is my favorite place actually. Yeah, because I had many friends at that time, and we enjoyed. I enjoyed with my friends a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, and Jammu Kashmir is considered as one of the beautiful places. Like it is called
exactly.
Switzerland of India as well, right? And
Yeah.
how was your experience of visiting those places? Or is there any safety concern as well? Because a lot of time we hear in news that about terrorist attacks. So what all the things which you have faced over there?
Yeah, actually, I did not face any kind of problem because if we are living in army area, so a lot of security are there, right? So, but yeah, Jammu and Kashmir, like you are also using advanced vocabulary, I think.
Uh,
So, how did you work on your vocabulary? How did you speed up the level of your vocabulary?
I also mentioned that I read, and because whenever we read, so we come across lots of new words. All right, so I just try to retain that in my mind, and after that, if that is in your mind, so that comes out naturally. You don't need to put effort specifically in that direction. Okay, now I'm going to use that word intentionally so it doesn't happen. Means it just comes out naturally if the words are in your subconscious mind. So reading is
Yes.
something which helps us a lot. And along with that, I personally like to watch Shashi Tharoor's interview, and he is the
Mhm.
legend
One of the
when
eloquent speaker, yes. Yeah, everybody knows about him. Everybody wants to be like him.
So
Uh,
everyone knows his level of vocabulary. And what I have found then, whenever I watch his videos, I come across a lot of new words. So after
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
I pause that video and I look for the meaning and I try to understand that word in a proper context. So that's how it helps us to
Mm.
enhance our vocabulary.
Yeah. Everybody knows him because he uses many advanced vocabulary during his conversation. Yeah,
Uh,
that is why everybody wants to be like him, so that we can also learn all these vocabularies which Sasi Tharoor uses in his conversation.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a legendary man, I would say. He's the epitome of encyclopedia, I would say. Because he
Mm-hmm.
has not only just vocabulary, I appreciate because of his vast knowledge. Because whenever he speaks, so he speaks like he's a scholar, he's an erudite person. Because whenever you want to speak at length, so not only you should be good at English, but also you should have that content. Otherwise, what would you speak? And
Exactly.
that will not make any sense. So if you are speaking well, if your content is good, so that holds water, I would say that makes sense.
Exactly. I resonate with your point. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so do you
Yeah.
have any
So
question to ask me? Otherwise, I think we are running short of time. We have come to end, so let's wrap up this session.
yeah. Okay, ma'am. We can wrap up this conversation.
Okay, so you don't have any question to ask.
No, ma'am. Actually, as it was casual conversation, so I did not prepare any question. Yeah.
Okay, I also don't prepare generally. Means I just try to go with the flow because this is the natural conversation, right? And
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
come.
Conversation, when we, when we create any question, conversation become very difficult. And when we, make, when we have conversation like casually, so that conversation becomes very easy for us, right?
Yes, and
Yeah. So,
I would say it helps us to enhance our listening power as well. Because what happens when we are intentional in the conversation or when we are pre-planned for the conversation? So we
mhm,
write down some questions and we are in the hustle, we are in the hurry. Okay, now I have to ask this question. After that, I have to ask
mhm.
this question. So we couldn't interact or we couldn't listen that person properly. But when we are in free flow conversation, so we all ears to that another person, and after that, we come up with follow-up questions.
Exactly. And when we are in hurry, so we forget whatever we already know.
Yes, that
So
creates
I,
kind of
uh,
pressure. Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Because a few couple of days ago, I was having conversation with one of my friend. I already know her. And we made a plan that today we have a conversation with each other. And she was trying to speak something, but again and again she was forgetting what she has to speak. Right, so it happens when we are having casual conversation. It becomes very natural. We are able to speak naturally, right? When we try to put any question, when we try to ask any question to other person, and when we think that this kind of question we have to ask in this conversation, then in that case, something slips our mind that in what way we have to answer properly of that question. So I think casual conversation is very good, I think.
Yeah. Casual conversation because it comes out naturally. We just go with the flow. So these kind of conversation I have found we go slowly and smoothly. Okay,
Yes,
so it was great to talk to you, and it was a wonderful experience of mine to have conversation with you. In the future, I would like to circle back to you. Okay, for the time being, bye bye. Have a good day ahead.
okay, Raksha, bye bye. It was nice conversation and I was very happy to have conversation with you. Thank you. Bye bye.